stop doing drugs, stop watching porn, stop messing with all these any and everything that look good, stop putting your wee-wee in any and everything, and go to church. Just try it, all right? Oh, I don't want to do that. I don't. Dog, you know who I am, bro? Hold on, let me remind you. Yeah. Bro, this dude was a degenerate, bro. This dude was sad, bro. No life in his eyes, no direction, no nothing. Let's do it, bro. I'm waiting for my food. But I'm telling you, man. I was already off myself. Can't lie. But, you know, bro, I'm telling you, man. Just give it a shot. Worst case scenario, you're like, all right, I'm done. Man. Step foot in a church, bro. You know what I'm saying? Give your life to the Lord, bro. It's going to be way better than you yourself could ever make it, all right? I got a grilled chicken leg with a quarter rice. Bro, I've been in here for so long. It's so funny when you get to a point in your life to where you're like an actual adult and the other adults in your life can't belittle you anymore. Like, oh, how's your little relationship going? Or how are you and your little girlfriend doing? We're married. You want to see? Yeah, okay. I got married at 20 years old, and it sounds crazy to some people because, you know, this young guy, he's like, yo, I just got married. I'm quote unquote locking myself down, and I'm missing out on all the quote unquote fun that there is out there. But being married or being in a committed relationship is the biggest cheat code ever, because now you got to think about it like this. Think about it like a game, right? Let's say you're playing Fortnite back in the day, and you're trying to win as many games as possible, and you keep playing duo fills, and you're just queuing up with these random people. You have no chemistry. You get to know each other a little bit in the game, but there's no real chemistry built, and there's no real partnership in that. You're just switching from partner to partner to partner, and you're trying to win this game, which is like becoming the best you that you can be. Follow me. But if you just queue up with one person and you just run duos for the rest of your life, you're gonna be locked in with that one person, and you're not gonna waste your time trying to do the things that you need to do with these other people that you're queuing up with, or figuring out, oh, how does this person play? How is this gonna work? Is this even the right teammate for me? Blah, blah, blah. Dude, you just find the right teammate, you queue up with them, and you just keep running up the games. And they're gonna force you to be the best you that you can be, and you only focus on making each other better and getting the dub, you know what I'm saying?
You say he's on steroids?
Yeah, looks like it, man. It's like his chest is bigger than his whole body.
R.I.P. to all the real niggas worldwide. Salute.
You're depressed because you're distracted, and if you don't agree with me, you're retarded. Turning yourself into a crackhead is the ultimate cheat code to just becoming the best version of yourself. And no, I don't mean literally going on the side of the street and smoking crack, but I mean making other things that yield you the result that you want your quote-unquote crack in a way. I mean, when you are able to turn something productive or something that's going to yield you benefit or the result that you want, let's use the gym for an example, and you train your brain to desire that thing so much that it's like your drug in a way. You can think about this with people that go to the gym. Like I said, you know, they associate a ton of their dopamine with lifting and showing up and working out, and they've trained their brains to desire that. And if they don't get that thing, they kind of like withdraw from it. And then they start tweaking out, they get more upset, they get more angry. Like this happened to me. Like if I miss the gym, I'm just like a completely different person. So in short, there's turn other things into your crack that actually yield you the result, and then whoop-de-doo. Then, you know, you're jacked, you're more dialed in with your habits, you're able to run, you're able to do whatever it is that you set your mind to. Your brain's a muscle, just train it. And if you train it, then it will desire that thing. That's simple. I just randomly thought, I randomly remembered, I got a letter of dismissal from my college. Meaning I got kicked out of school, I got kicked out of college. And I jumped for joy like I won the lottery. And then I was homeless for like 5 months. And then I discovered coaching, and now I'm freaking married in my own crib.
Got a letter, an invitation. The day is here. It's been 10.
You know, looking back, it's like, you know, I was depressed, I was sad, I was dealing with all this stuff, and, you know, in the moment it felt like the world was ending, but looking back, I'm like, and excuse my language, but this is literally how I think, like, you know, I'm like, little nigga, what are you tripping about? Like, you are okay. Okay, your house burned down, okay, you're depressed, okay, you're super skinny, you're getting bullied, nigga, you're good, keep going, you'll be alright, right? But that's me looking back at, you know, from where I'm currently at, because, like, I've gone through these things, and I know you know, we have to deal with pain. So you have to go to the doctor, and they're going to give you these shots. And it's going to hurt. I'm being real with you. It's going to hurt. But like I said, as humans or as, you know, living creatures, we have to deal with pain regardless of what it is, right? What a lot of people do, they prolong the pleasure. They prolong the amount of time that they don't have to face pain. And what does that lead to, Mochi? It leads to them having to deal with the forever pain of not facing the pain earlier on and then facing those consequences. You know, so like if you didn't get your shots, you know, sure, you not be in the pain zone right now, but if you got sick or if you got really, really sick, then you would have to deal with the forever regret of not facing the pain of getting those shots, right? And this is the same kind of idea with, you know, going to the gym or starting a business or doing anything difficult. Like, the whole purpose of it is to face pain in the moment, but that pain will yield you, you know, the result in the future, or that pain will lead you to something good rather than you avoiding pain and that ultimately leading you to something bad, and then you have to deal with the forever regret of not, you know, dealing with that pain. So yeah. Looking back, it's like, you know, I was depressed, I was sad, I was dealing with all this stuff. You know, in the moment it felt like the world was ending, but looking back, I'm like, and excuse my language, but this is literally how I think. You know, I'm like, little nigga, what are you tripping about? Like, you are okay. Okay, your house burned down. Okay, you're depressed. Okay, you're that's why I don't care, man. That's why I'm not driven by money. I'm not driven by, how much profit is on my fan base's account, or, how much my client paid me this way or that way. I'm so disconnected from the money. And the reason why is because I remember, I like vividly remember what it was like living in these guys' situations. That's why I do what I do. I was a kid, bro. Like, I was a kid, and it only gets worse over time. But dude, me having the self-image that I had, me not having the confidence, me, not being respected, being made fun of, girls not taking me seriously, other men not taking me seriously, and being basically outcasted, feeling uncomfortable, wearing shirts. And that's why when any single client, any client that I work with, I can see the same pain in their lives. And it only gets worse over time. Like I said, like, all my clients are adults, man. Like, I don't work with younger kids. My clients are older than me. I got 25, 26, and 40-year-old clients, man. And it only gets worse over time if you don't actually make the change, dude. Like, I remember just being so sick and tired of looking in the mirror and hating what I saw looking back at me, man. Me having to deal with this negative self-image, and me having no confidence, and me being made fun of, and me feeling uncomfortable in my own skin. This led me down to being depressed, bro. And that's why I always say it's Beyond the Gym. Like, literally, the name of my coaching company is BTG, Beyond the Gym. And the reason why I named it that is because I'm not just some fitness coach that only cares about the physique. I don't only care about, oh, what did you do in the gym? Okay, have a good day. Literally, I can show you. I had over a 3-hour conversation with one of my clients yesterday. And I have these group calls with these guys, and I want to make sure that they're okay. I want to make sure that they're doing good in every single aspect. The biggest thing that matters is just being comfortable in your own skin. Being able to look in the mirror and actually respect the man looking back at you. That doesn't just stop at the gym. This is a domino effect. Like, I was talking to one of my clients a few days ago, and if he's not able to do this, then he's not going to be able to show up the way that he knows he should be able to show up in these other areas. That's why when I'm working with my clients, dude, I just want them to get the result. My core driver is to know that these guys join and they get the result, and that result dominoes into an upward spiral in their lives. My very first client that I ever worked with texted me a few months ago telling me, man, I never forgot your help. The first person that I worked with months and months after working with me. That's why I'm able to get these guys the results, because I actually care. What I really care about is making sure that these guys get the result that I promised them, and that they walk away happy and they walk away with their lives significantly improved. Anything else outside of that, if that doesn't happen, then it's like the money means nothing. But the impact means everything. Shut this account down for like 30 days because I didn't want my old hypothetical videos, my old degen content to be circulated. So I thought, okay, if I shut down an account for 30 days, sure, I can keep my following. Because honestly, bro, having 300K on any platform, it's just kind of cool, you know? And obviously, this account isn't like nearly as alive as it used to be because I'm posting completely different content, and I haven't posted on this app for like over a month and a half, maybe a bit more. But I'm gonna start posting on here more. I don't know exactly what it's gonna be. I may just start talking on here again, but this time about things that are actually gonna help the viewer. But yeah, I turned this account back on. Hopefully all the old videos have completely died off, and then I can continue posting content and also just like have that cool number on this account. Because honestly, bro, like I said, whether or not this account is live or not, it's just cool to have, you know?
It's nice to hear your voice again.
I've waited all day long, even wrote a song for you. It's
Niggas that take pre-workout before every workout gotta be.
Bro, what do you mean? You don't like the warm, overwhelming itchiness that you feel on your face and like the heart palpitations that you feel and then like ridiculous pump that you get from, 500 milligrams of caffeine and 1,500 milligrams of beta alanine and whatever else may be in there? Like, dude, pre-workout is one of the best, bro. Like, even thinking about it, man, I had like 500 milligrams of caffeine today, and I was like, dude, it wasn't even enough, like, but the real gift of pre-workout is just like the feeling of like the bugs crawling into your skin, bro. You gotta learn to embrace it, bro. You gotta learn to love the feeling of the pre-workout, bro. And when you can embrace that feeling, that's when you can really get jacked, bro. I'm telling you, dude, I love pre-workout. I get suicidal thoughts all the time and I just don't care. Like, I've struggled with mental health issues from the age of 13 until I would say I was about 18. I'm 20 years old now. I tried to kill myself when I was 13. The only reason that I'm still here now is because someone walked in and prevented me from doing it. And moving on from there, I've struggled with suicidal ideology for a long time. But something that I've done recently is one, I've come to Christ, because that's one of the biggest things. And another thing is like understanding that, okay, these thoughts aren't mine, right? And also understanding that even if you're thinking, and this is gonna sound like I'm saying the same thing over and over, but your thoughts are just thoughts. They're not reality. Like, if I wake up and I'm like, bro, I wanna kill myself, I'm tired of living, X, Y, and Z, I'll just be like, all right, and just move on with my day. And then me building that muscle or that ability to ignore those thoughts make it easier to cope with the fact that I have suicidal thoughts. So I just don't care.